Let's do it bit by bit, you know, get the goal line technology right, get it secure, get it ring fenced so it's 100%. And once people embrace that and see that it's working, then if there's anything else we can do on matters of fact, you know, I'm not into matters of opinion, you know, whether it's a penalty or not is subjective. I'm on about something like goal line technology nobody can argue with. If somebody can point out something else, if there's a brilliant way of deciding whether the ball's in the penalty area or not, which is a big decision, so be it. But the rest of the game is a great product. I'd leave it as it is. I would say if the referee decides to award, he can check whether it's inside or outside. If you're going to then refer decisions back, you know, like we do in tennis or cricket as they tried, I think the authority of the referee is diminished. And what we want is a flowing game. And I think the referee has to be the judge on the day. If there's an injustice, it can be redressed later on. Football is so spontaneous. I'm very, very reluctant to have a 90-minute game last 3 hours like it used to in American football, to be honest.
There's also talk of introducing extra assistant referees to aid the referees as well. Are you a fan of that idea?
When I was in Iceland, I refereed one referee in each half, and it definitely didn't work because each referee wanted to be one to give the free kick, and nothing was overlooked. The thought of giving 64 free kicks in a match, which we did, just didn't suit me at all, I tell you. It was just too much. But the referees now, you know, they have media training, they have backup systems and everything. I think they're well prepared for this, and what people lose sight of is for every controversy, there's so many decisions the referees get right, and I think some of the media now are being very, very good. They're highlighting when referees have done good things and had good games, and it's been brought to the attention of viewers by commentators, which is really refreshing.
Do you feel sorry for the referees who are in the limelight at present?
A little bit, yes. I think the scrutiny now is quite intense. But having said that, I think the referees are so much better prepared now. You know, when I started 22 years ago, we didn't have the backup system we've got now. We didn't have the coaches, the sports fitness and everything. So although they're under more pressure, they're far, far more prepared for it. And I think they're probably better than people like me in my day, to be honest. But what I would say is every top referee in the world, whether it be Kalina, whether it be Graham Poll, or even in my career, you always have to have a major controversy, because if you don't, you haven't really reached the top.